What's good, YouTube, man? You already know who it is. Your boy Frazo Reaction. I'm bringing y'all I'm bringing y'all another reaction video, and as y'all can already see, man, we about to be reacting to woke TikToks that will make you rethink everything, recalibrate your brain. You know what I'm saying? Rejuvenate. You know what I'm saying? Bring everything back in full motion from our carbonated gods and goddesses. Shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Whoever you are tapping in, make sure you drop a like, comment, subscribe. We on the road to 5 subscribers, and we going strong, man. So share this to your grandma, your auntie, your cousin, your sister, your brother. You know what I'm saying? If you a girl tapping in, you got a boyfriend, share it to your boyfriend. If you a boy tapping in, you got a girl, share it to your girlfriend, because we going global. You know what I'm saying? Well, today I got like an hour-long video of straight woke TikToks, man. So we got to dive into this also. If you got any thoughts or anything like that, you feel, you know what I'm saying, you got information, you know what I'm saying, you want to comment on something, drop it in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? We here to build as a community, you know what I'm saying, because we got to uprise. We got to bring everybody up in the consciousness. You feel me? That's the only way we're going to be able to move. So let's get it.
You better play in the genie.
Alright, so they're talking about the genie and Shazam.
The rumor started in 2009. I don't know where it came from, but it's not real.
For those who said, hey, you saw Shazam when I was growing up,
that movie is real.
I
don't remember seeing it, I'm gonna be honest with y'all and shit like that, but I definitely seen like a copy of it and shit like that. I seen like a few clips. I'm not gonna cap.
I'm lucky because I'm ex-military, ex-special forces, so we were able to do a lot of mind control stuff.
Ex-military,
get those videotapes away from
ex-Navy
There's
sources.
3 tapes left. There are
a lot of mind control.
Shazam videos still out there we did not find.
So there's 3 tapes left.
We're gonna kill you. I just want you to know that. I want you to be aware of that, because I felt bad that you didn't know you're on a hit list, and I'm ashamed. I'm totally ashamed of that. But I'm just saying, if you have that Shazam video, you're on a short list to have an assassin come to your house. So I'm not saying what to do. I'm not saying you want to post it on Twitter or something, say, hey, I got the video, but that means your whole family's gone. And I'm just trying to put that out there because I feel bad because of my weakness, not admitting that I did Shazam when I was in a bad space in my life. I was in a bad place in my life. And I just want to tell people, it gets better. It gets better.
Hold on, no way somebody does it.
What are you doing? Dad could have thrown out all of them stuff. He just could have.
Is this the actual movie? I don't even know.
He forgot here. Something real. We can remember by. Hey, we have our memories. They're real. No one can take that from us. Yeah, things up. Can you imagine if Dad saw this mess?
All that damn dust.
Bless you. What is that?
Nah, this is crazy.
Whoa.
This is the actual movie.
Wait, y'all are not Tina.
Hey, yo.
What happened to saying hello?
Oh, shit.
I believe we got off on the wrong foot.
Don't come in close.
Okay, this is what we're going to do.
So this is the actual thing?
All over, right? I'm going to introduce myself. I am Shazam! I'm the genie of the lamp. And you are?
You're not a genie. Genies aren't real.
I'm sorry, guys. It's looking like this. Yeah, you gotta watch it from the side. I'm over here tapped in. I'm trying to watch. I ain't never seen this a day in my life. I'm trying to tap it and see what this is. Oh.
Not gonna scream again, are you? Just look. If you do, I'm gonna take my wishes.
He is a genie.
You're a little Tina.
That was my mom's name.
How long have I been in this lab? She has kids now? I thought we had something going on with you. Now, I know I'm 2,000 years older than she is, but look, Clint Eastwood did it. It can happen. Age ain't nothing but a number. You know what I'm saying?
Age ain't nothing but a number. Funny guy. Yeah, funny
I like
guy.
how you can zoom in and do like a 3D and
So
look
boom.
at the city and everything. But my issue is
I just wanted to throw this up in there, you know what I'm saying? Just to put y'all on, feel me?
when you zoom
For all the
out
people that don't
and
know.
go
If you
into
don't know,
outer
you know what I'm saying?
space,
If you know, you know.
this Earth that we live on turns into a cartoon.
Cartoon
This is a
picture.
cartoon now.
Literally.
Where is the real Earth? Oh, that's right. Space ain't a real place. That's why this camera doesn't go into outer space. In fact, I'm going to show you right now where these images come from.
It's not that they wouldn't use the magical
Gotta show y'all the proof.
satellites if they could. It's
For all
that
the
they
people
don't
that think it's
physically
cap, you
exist,
know what I'm saying?
nor does the globe.
Gotta show you the proof.
They have been sending these up one at a time since it all began. I will allow them to explain it.
It's also the genesis for NASA's newly developed super pressure balloon.
The reason for super pressure ballooning is they have
Superpressure
absolutely
balloon.
stable altitude, day
So
and night.
this is still in our
and it doesn't matter how cold the atmosphere is.
Gotta
They are
remember.
sealed.
So your shape is always the same. You always displace the same
You just can't
amount of
see it
air,
because, you know
and
what I'm saying, it's so
therefore
high up
you had
under
the
all
same
the
amount of
clouds and stuff
buoyancy
like
all the
that.
time.
NASA's been
Chemtrails,
using balloons
everything.
for science research for over 30 years. The exploration that can be done on balloons is continuing to grow. Standard balloon that I fly is about 660 feet long when it's made.
So let me get this straight. It is now public knowledge that they send up satellites on massive helium-filled balloons. As you should know, NASA is the largest consumer of helium in the world, for obvious reasons. But the issue with society is that they never critically think. Just think for a second here. If these are sent up to provide the world with all of the important information we need, and I'm sure the entire process is expensive and difficult to accomplish, then please explain to me, what in the flat world do these pathetic animations do for you? Do they make you happy inside? Are they so super duper cool that you can...
I really wonder though, like when y'all see these like cartoon animation CD, you know what I'm saying, 3D animations and stuff like that, like how do y'all think? Like,
not see past the obvious CGI. The fact of the matter
I really
is
believe this.
everything NASA sends up on a balloon simply hovers above our motionless Earth. That is why they rarely speak about orbiting satellites, and of course, they never show footage. Here is some footage of a random evening with a man, the moon, and his Nikon P900. Notice anything floating up there?
Forget it, Bart. It's so bright out you can't see anything in the sky except the Fox satellite.
And then every now and then these satellites come crashing down.
And cartoon
They fall out of the
Simpsons.
sky with those helium balloons attached to them all over the world. But you don't hear about it because you likely get your information from mainstream media. And I'm going to tell you why that's a bad idea. The same people that own the news are the same people that are perpetuating this hoax, all right? If you want the truth, you got to find it yourself.
Did y'all hear about the power outage in New York and New Jersey?
New York and New Jersey were plunged into chaos last night after a fault at a Con Edison plant in Brooklyn caused severe power outages. The New York City Fire Department was forced to save people from elevators across the city and commuters who were trapped on the subway for up to 20 minutes. Alarming footage showed a security guard at a Wegmans store in Brooklyn being rescued from an elevator by firefighters. At Grand Central Station, all elevators and escalators were out of service due to the power issue. Con Edison said the issue was due to a fault on a power line at its facility on John Street in Dumbo. Most electricity is back up and running.
Now here's the thing. These AI bots were spotted in New York.
I don't know if those are real, like AI bots or something, but it's for that creative movie. There's might be people that like in the bot, like,
Okay, y'all. This is the reason why I brought this up. Do you guys remember back in September when these AI bots came to the SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles?
Yeah.
Well, shortly after they showed up, a huge brawl ensued between the fans of the Chargers and the Cowboys at the SoFi Stadium. I can't show the video on here because TikTok will remove it. But do you guys see what I'm saying? A huge brawl ensued after these guys showed up. So you mean to show me after these guys showed up, a huge brawl ensued at the SoFi Stadium, right? And I just showed you a video of them being in New York, and then shortly after, New York and New Jersey experienced a power outage. Now let me show you how things are connected, y'all. If you take a look at my man over here with the smiley face over his hand, if you look at the smiley face eyes, it has lightning, right?
It does.
But it looks like a power outage, like power outage is coming with the eyes. And when you look at his shirt, it says 29. Now this is why gematria is important, because in gematria, one of the ciphers, New York gives you 29. So you mean to tell me this looks like a power outage kill switch, right? And the number 29 in New York gives you 29, right, y'all? Do you see how there are no coincidences, how everything is connected? And the crazy thing about it is it's exactly 2 months since this happened. Today's December 15th. Today's the 15th of December. So do you think this is connected, y'all? Because that's exactly 60 days. And you know how these people play with numbers.
Might be
so again, let me know what you guys think. I just think
like
it's weird that in both instances when these robots showed up, you know, chaos ensues. But yeah, share this video, y'all. And let me know what y'all think down in the comments down below. Thank you for tuning to my frequency. Let's get this shit, y'all. Peace in.
Guess what hydrogen sounds like? It's a key of E, and it's a color yellow. That's what proper physics gets you to. Oxygen is a chartreuse, and it's the key of F over F sharp. Now they used to, like I said, information used to be thought about as just electrical information passing on. But I got a question for you. Have you ever been at a party with some of your friends you ain't seen in 10 years, but y'all was like 14, you hung out and there's a song that came on and you was like, and everybody got up and was live at that moment. Now say 10 years later you got a friend with you, he's a good guy, but he wasn't there when me and my boys formed this. So when that song comes on, our DNA tightens, tightens. There's a particular song, a scale in the genomes for each and every one of us. Now when that song is played, when your particular prime resonant frequency is played, guess what happens? Your DNA celebrates and tightens. Everything else gets pushed out. Harmonic wave resequencing. The carbon is also the key of E.
That's all you gotta tap into. Like in that last
nitrogen
album,
is G.
The last album, like I dropped the album.
And all these play a song. So say that the F over F sharps of the oxygen, the green,
the last video
is only hitting at an
I also dropped
F.
100 through 1000.
Why? Because there's another frequency coming in from a generator over there. That's changing and causing it to change. The F hits the carbon, so instead of hitting as an F sharp, it hits as an F, so when it hits the carbon at an E, it doesn't hit it quite right, so the domino don't file right. So the next domino hits wrong. And so now we have malformation happening within our DNA because the frequencies are being pushed off. But when we hear our tone, we tighten back up. So yeah, I'm in the process of building the harmonic wave resequencer with another doctor who has been able to successfully cure AIDS and cancer.
He's been in a lot of movies,
it's well underway. But I wanted you guys to understand how that works. It's so simple. You do not need to tear the human body apart when all you can do is use frequency to bring it back to its normal space.
Africa, I mean West Africa, and the sun here is so hot and hotter and hotter.
All the people that's in the US.
And now my people can't come outside again.
2024.
Whenever I step out in the sun, normally I do come outside to take the sun. I really love the afternoon sun. It's very hot and it charges my body. But my brothers and sisters can't take the sun. My brothers and sisters here, most of them have bleached their skin. So whenever they pass through the sun, they feel it in their capillaries and arteries. Hey, my goodness. Now, 2024, I'm not here to scare you. But in the Astra, a lot is going on. The sun, which is Ra, God Ra, is coming to intensively shine upon us. Because, listen, the earth is cleansing herself from every toxicity. So from 2024
to 2025,
the sun is going to get
even
hotter.
From now,
and that is where the draconians are coming to instill. See, for them, they can't stand the sun.
You know
the Caucasians, they can't stand the sun. So they are building underground wells so that when the sun gets hotter and it gets fiery, they will enter there. But for you, African man, you are made of the sun. So as they are underground, use it to your advantage. Don't be carried away by metaverse. Don't lock yourself up in the room in metaverse, on the internet and artificial intelligence. Because that is where they will completely program you and dehumanize you. I'm telling you the truth. Dehumanization will start when the sun becomes more fiery and metaverse is fully launched and you are asked to go inside. So start having a good relationship with the sun. The sun is for the black skin. The sun is for the African woman. It's for the African man. Chop the sun. Take the sun. Eat the sun. When you start eating the sun, first of all, you will not be comfortable. But keep doing it. Keep doing it. Stand it, you get used to. Stand in it, you will get used to. Stand in it, you will get used to. So that as time goes on, you adapt.
Indeed. Gotta
Don't
adapt.
go and
Because how do you think
skin.
you
Don't
adapt
go and
every
be
other
adding
place?
chemicals. Don't go
When you're
and
in,
be
when
doing
you're in a new
liposuction
environment, what you gotta do, you
because
gotta
as the
adapt.
sun
You know
keeps
what I'm saying?
getting
You go to a
hotter,
new school,
it
you
will
move to a new
expose
state
all
and stuff
these
like
things
that. You get
behind
a
your
new
buttocks.
job, you gotta adapt to
So
the
what
job.
to the idea? Shasi na pe solution ma ho.
You start
Start
something new, you
going
gotta
vegan
adapt.
and going greens.
Same
and
thing with
start
the sun, man.
getting yourself attached to the herbs and plants. Or else
Indeed. I gotta give me some more
your day
herbs.
is
I ain't even
coming.
gonna
And on
lie.
the Bible,
I'm
we
lacking,
often
guys.
says
I'm lacking.
that success there is simply the metaverse. See the Bible, the Bible. I'm telling you that to the Bible.
I gotta get a distiller.
It's a draconian
Gotta
book.
get some filters.
The Bible is a draconian book.
All types.
It's a book by the
Gotta
draconians.
get right,
it was
family. We gotta
designed
get
by
right.
the Freemasons.
We gotta
The
get right.
Bible. Okay? And let me tell you, this Jew thing that you see, this Israel, it's not real. That the place Jesus was born, those kind of things, it's not real, it's fake. It was created by the Caucasians, the white, to still keep you programmed. Those things are not real. Okay? And this was the place where Jesus was giving birth to. This is the wall of Jerusalem. All those things, they were created by the Caucasians. It is the Americans that are doing all this programming. Those Caucasians there, those Jews and Americans, they are no difference. They are all part of the programming. They are all under the Yahweh consciousness. And they are meant to destroy anything nature. So that Bible there you are seeing is not any book beer. It is written by a man. And it is not inspired by...
Bible is
the
rewritten so many
inspiration comes
times. Yo,
from
look it
that
up.
Yahweh consciousness, that self-centered, ritualistic, blood-sucking deity who is manipulating Africans these days.
Of course.
That same Yahweh consciousness is that entity that appears to them as angels of light, because that entity carries a chameleon energy. He can create evil and then appear as the good person. And that is the manipulation he's using on the big pharma and the media and those things and the organizations, claiming as solution providers, but they are the ones creating the problem. So those kind of things, oh, we are for peace. It is engineered by the Yahweh consciousness. That entity has a chameleon spirit where it can appear to you as light. Hey, angel, God, Yahweh. No. A disgusting devil who has paraded himself as light. He is aware. That entity is aware. He is aware. He knows it. So that Bible you are seeing there, it is a white man's book inspired by the Yahweh consciousness to keep you brainwashed.
Keep you in the
so
loop,
that revelations that you are seeing there in the book of Revelations is the white man's way, is the white man's system. The white man wants to create a system whereby every human will be wired, will be engineered, will be bioengineered into AI. So the book of Revelations reveal a lot of that. It is not any God somewhere. It is the white man who is behind that.
Bible,
the white man is telling you how he's going to control and run the world. So if you accept it and believe in it, then you create the reality for them. And that is why
let me know in the comment
things
section.
Are becoming this way in Africa, because we are depending on that white man's consciousness to create our reality. And we are having a reflection of it.
This thing is that we got to get better with over time and stuff like that. Nothing happens overnight, but we just got to become better.
And we are having a reflection on it.
If we say we're going to be better, we got to actually become better. We can't say it and not do it. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever you think, whatever you visualize is a reality. How you create things, how you think in your mind determines how you will live. Your state of life is determined by your state of mind.
And subconsciously,
how you think, what is going on in your body right now determines how your outside will be. Your inside determines your outside. As above, so below. As above, so below. As within, so without. Whatever is going on within you is what you create outside. So if you inject the Yahweh consciousness inside you, you create that environment, thinking that one day there will be rapture. You are fooling.
Foolish.
You are fooling to say that one day you vanish into the sky. Maybe aliens are the ones coming for you. I know that a time is coming That Yahweh consciousness, no, there will be aliens because he is collectively working with aliens. So they will come and they'll come and take them out and go and bind them in another timeline and in another astral. You think this world is like, be careful, find yourself. Don't play, don't joke. Don't joke with life. Life is a self-work discovery. You have to be in yourself, be in alignment with yourself, be intuitive, or else someone will come and use religion to brainwash you, thinking that solution comes from pastors. Don't be stupid, though. Let your eyes be open. Namaste.
Live. And the only things that will work in us is living food, because the body is a living entity. In fact, every 90 days, the blood replaces itself. Our blood is totally new every 90 days. Every 11 months, every cell in our body is new. That means every 11 months, we have a new heart, new spleen, new lungs, new kidneys, and whatsoever. And every 2 years, every bone in our body is new. Ah, yes. You know what that really means? It means you don't really have to live with arthritis. Okay? So now, as we can begin to understand that the body regenerates itself fully every 2 years, the first question that comes to people's mind is, if that's so, why then do we get old? Very valid question. And I'll tell you why. Because every 90 days, every 11 months, every 2 years, we use the same worthless junk to build those cells, those bones, that tissue. That's why we continue to grow old. You cannot...
This right here is what's known as an ingredients label. It's legally required to be printed on the packaging of food items. And if you happen to be one of those people who stand in the aisles of the supermarket looking for the names of ingredients that you can't pronounce and therefore you don't want to ingest into your body, well, then you've most likely come across the names of several ingredients that, perhaps unbeknownst to you, are actually made using nanotechnology. Specifically, they're made through a process which converts things like silver, copper, gold, aluminum, silicon, carbon, as well as different metal oxides into tiny, tiny, tiny atom-sized particles that are quite literally 1/1000th of a meter in size. If you want a visual for how small that is, up on screen is a graph from the National Center for Electron Microscopy, and it shows you how a strand of DNA, which is about 2 nanometers in diameter, is about 1,000 times smaller than a bacteria organism and about 1,000,000 times smaller than a raindrop. So that is to say, these nanoparticles in our food are very, very small. Now, some of the more common nano-sized ingredients that you might be able to find in your cupboard right now, if you were to look, include things like titanium dioxide, which is used to increase the whiteness of things like milk, yogurt, and sugar. You might find silicon oxide, which is added as an anti-caking agent. You might find iron and zinc dioxides, which are added to increase supposed nutritional value. You might find different silver derivatives, which are added for sterilizing properties. And you might find a host of other ingredients like calcium carbonate, tricalcium phosphates, and so on and so forth. The list is rather long. However, before we move on, in order to really set the stage for you properly here, let me back up for a quick moment and actually explain to you what this is all about. Starting back in the 1990s, so about 30 full years ago, nanotechnology became widely used in the production of food products. That's because scientists discovered that by adding these tiny little components, they were able to make our food more colorful, they were able to make it brighter, creamier, crunchier, and they were even able to keep it fresher for longer. And besides just adding it to the food itself, well, some manufacturers have also added these nanoparticles to the food packaging. As just one example, up on screen you can see a milk carton which utilizes nanotechnology to act essentially as an indicator of the freshness of the milk that's inside. And as you can see, the color of the box actually changes to coincide with the change of the food that's inside. Furthermore, different researchers also found that adding these nano-sized additives to some medicines made them more effective. However, according to more and more consumer protection groups as well as different health experts, well, there appears to be a catch, which is that while these nanoparticles can provide a myriad of benefits, they might come at a price, and that price is our health. Because you see, these particles are so small, so tiny, that studies like this one here that you can see up on screen for yourself show that they can actually breach the blood-brain barrier. And the ironic part is that the researchers in that study, they were actually looking into this function of nanoparticles in order to treat neurological diseases. Because in order to treat them, they actually need medication that can breach the blood-brain barrier. But when it comes to food, for instance, when it comes to your breakfast cereal, that is not a feature of the ingredients that anyone is looking for. Furthermore, besides breaching the blood-brain barrier, other studies have shown that these particles are also able to circulate throughout the body, to get into and get absorbed by the bloodstream and different organs. They have the potential to penetrate our cell walls, and then they might also, at least potentially, create inflammation and disease. Here's, for instance, what Dr. George Pirgiotakis, who is a researcher with the Harvard School for Public Health, here's what he said regarding this matter, quote, "They may pass through the lining of the gut and enter the bloodstream, which may trigger an inflammatory or immune response. They may also build up in various parts of the body, including the lungs, the heart, and reproductive organs." Likewise, Dr. Rolf Halden, who's the director of the Center for Environmental Health Engineering over at Arizona State University, he was quoted in a recent article as saying this, quote, "We really don't know what the impact of these particles is. Human exposure is increasing, and we lack the tools to even measure what is arriving in our bodies, where it is deposited, and what it does there." Then he actually went on to compare this unknown impact of nanoparticles to asbestos. Quote, "Asbestos itself is relatively benign. It's an inorganic material. What makes it toxic and makes it kill 90,000 people a year is that it has particles that lodges in human tissue." Furthermore, there was a study published in July of 2020 by researchers over at the University of Massachusetts in Amherst. And in the study, they were specifically researching the effects of titanium dioxide, which is one of the most well-known additives. It's commonly added to things like gum, candy, drinks, milk, desserts, and so on. And what these researchers did was that they gave titanium dioxide to 2 different groups of mice. And in order to isolate the effects specifically to this nanoparticle, one group of mice was fed a low-fat diet, and the other group was fed a high-fat diet. And what wound up happening was that both groups experienced changes in their gut bacteria, including the inflammation of their colons, which can lead to abdominal...
I don't want them doing that shit to us, man. Ain't doing that shit to me. Tell you that, man.
Abdominal pain and even diarrhea. And although both sets of mice experienced this inflammation, the obese mice that were fed the higher fat diet, they had more pronounced symptoms. Now,
for educational and entertainment purposes only.
So I figured out why they're searching for the 144,000. And some of you will know what I'm talking about, some of you won't. But there are reportedly 144,000 humans.
Skip that. We gonna go.
They can awaken. I think that sounds about fucking right.
Have to begin to realize that we're already living in heaven.
Indeed.
I'm gonna say that again. We as people on this planet have to begin to realize, no matter all races, we are already living in heaven. You see, I learned a long time ago that the mission is not to die so that you can live. The real mission is to learn how to live now. Make the most of what you have now, right here. Due to the second law of thermodynamics, you will never die. You are already eternal. You already are eternal. You live forever in one form or another. Because energy can't be destroyed, it can only be transformed. We know this for a fact in science. So what this means is you are supposed to live your best life in every outcome, in every return, in every incarnation. Thoth talks about it in the Emerald Tablets. He said he's learned to incarnate in and on the plane that he desires. He moves from dimension to dimension, according to his own writings. He comes back when he desires to come back, in and on in the plane he desires. Then he says he walks amongst men, but unlike a man. The mission is to create heaven on earth. That's what this whole experiment is all about. How long will it take them to realize they're already in heaven? They just looking at him. How long? Jeez.
Billy Carson spent
10 more millennia have gone by. They're still fighting over religion. They're still fighting over politics. They're still battling each other. 8 billion people controlled by only 100. Only 100 people controlling 8 billion people. We'll give them a little bit longer.
It's crazy.
How long will it take for us to realize
really take that
the divide and conquer tactics that they've been using on us to keep us separated and divided, the poisons they've been putting in us to keep us dying young. 80 years old death is a young death compared to what we used to live in the ancient times. We used to live for hundreds of years, sometimes thousands. How long will it take us to realize?
See it in the movies.
That our mission,
but yeah, they're vampires and stuff like that,
and the best of the life we have here, right now.
And it was reversed. They couldn't take
to
the sun.
not kick our feet up and watch the world burn.
You take the sun. I guess how many years you live.
That's what it's all about. And then when you pass and transcend,
herbs, you know what I'm saying?
This avatar body and come back,
fruits, you gonna be set, man.
In another dimension, in another realm,
from the last
or back
video,
in the same
you know
dimension,
a few videos
as a different
back,
person,
what the dude said, your body regenerates
animal,
every 11.
Maybe even a rock or a blade of grass.
2 years. And
that you make the most out of that opportunity as well. If I come back as a rock, I guarantee you, I'm going to be the best damn rock you ever seen. I'm going to have the best location, the best view. If I come back as a blade of grass, I'm going to be the best damn blade of grass. Every time I get cut, I'm going to grow back even stronger and better until my life is extinguished. When I come back the next time, is whatever it is, I'm always going to be the best in wherever I come. And wherever I go, I'm going to try to make a change and be the best and live the best I possibly can. And make sure I make the most of that energy force that is existing in that temporal time. And if I end up transcending time, I'm going to be the best energetic being I can ever be, wherever that is.
Powerful messages. Powerful.
You see, I'm not planning for tomorrow. I'm not planning for next week. I'm not planning for 5 years from now. I'm planning for all time, and that means eternity. I'm planning for multiple dimensions. I'm already out of these dimensions and planning. I'm planning for multiple dimensions. You guys have no idea what kind of plans I have. I'm planning for so much stuff. Why? The ancients were doing it. And guess what? They were pretty damn effective because we're still living under their exact same system today.
To this day.
From 8,000 years ago. Nothing's changed. Not one iota. Same system. Same institutions that have been established through time immemorial. We're still here, operating right now. It's time for me to do what I have to do, and what I have to do is plan for all time. And when I started working on planning for all time, which I started about 2.5 years ago, my life it was already going like this. It just went like this, straight up.
Skyrocket.
Straight up.
Skyrocket.
Straight up. Because I had a shift in the way I'm thinking now.
On the way up.
It's no longer 2 and 3 year and 5 year projections. It's infinity plans. Something that the average person will never even conceive of doing. If you can lock that in and you can work that, you can download what I'm teaching you, and you can begin to implement that in your life, I don't think you can imagine the immensity, the enormity of what's going to actually happen
in
your family life.
We're going to go to the next clip real quick. I wanted to show y'all this right here.
By Billy Carson.
Shout out to Billy. Went up T, really made this song holding himself accountable. Come on. Yeah? Huh? I just want a bitch to go up. I won't live, but always end up hurting. I focus. Behind love, I went broke hearts and got broke up. Damn. Lowered your standards and you settle for them. Supposed to play chess in this shit, you playing checkerboard. Dogging out these weak hoes, you should have got a better one. These bitches trying to trap you. Why you nutting in them sex? Yeah? You really young. Grind season, you ain't even supposed to be fucking with these hoes. They fucking you, but they ain't genuinely fucking with you though. Damn. You right, see, I'm dumb as hell. What the fuck I'm living for? I be waking up depressed and mad. Might catch a op, put bullets in his chest and head. I had so many sad days laying stressed in bed. Where I was living, but I wanted to be dead instead. My brother tripping, I ain't talked to my pops in weeks. All I hear is criticism when everybody speak. While I grew up wiping tears off my mama cheek.
honestly. You sound weak, you ain't the only one that been through it, get through it. Get out of bed.
Yeah, what the fuck? This nigga's really a...
Nah, he's spazzing. But the reason why I wanted to show y'all and stuff like that, because like he made a song about holding himself accountable, and that's something that we all have to do. We have to be able to hold ourselves accountable, because that's the only way we're gonna be able to move on in the next process. You know what I'm saying? Be able to forget and move on and begin a new life. You know what I'm saying? If you can't forget and you can't hold yourself accountable, you know what I'm saying, then you gonna have a rough life. Rough life.
Like he holding himself accountable, bro.
Real life. That's what we gotta do.
So everything else can start working around us. God.
You got to think about the stigma and how, you know, dark-skinned men with tats and locks and gold and jewelry. I look like a rapper up here, but I'm not a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually a very intelligent person.
Yeah, you are.
But from their cultural aspect and what they've been taught, you know, this look like a rapper. But a man with locks that wear gold and that have tattoos and that speak with authority is actually kings and princes in other different cultures. You see what I'm saying? Even in the Bible, you had a dark-skinned man with locks called 2 Chainz. Where your first 2 Chainz come from. This is what we did. We dripped ourselves in gold and we presented ourselves this way, but it was looked at more royalty. But in the society and culture that we're in, as European culture, this is made to be looked down upon, or it's less intelligent. So you have a person that looks less intelligent from the perception and the programming that you've been subjected to on here telling you how to live your life. He's successful telling you, so you automatically the not only is the information is pissing you off because you ain't doing these things, and subconsciously you know you're supposed to be doing these things. Then it's coming from a dark-skinned short man with gold on and with locks and tattoos on his face, and the things I'm talking about you ain't willing to do anyway. It's gonna be an issue. You're gonna get them comments. But see, I psychologically know that, so I would be a bully to even respond to you because I know where you vibrating at. Why would I even come down? Why the hell would I come out of myself to come down there and respond to that? Unless you gathering the troops and you starting to have a very big persuasive saying against me. That's the only time I'm gonna defend myself.
Bro, do you know what the fuck fast food is, bro? I already dropped videos about fast food, but some of y'all still eat fast food on a regular just because it's good, like nothing happening. But then when your ass try to go to sleep and control your dreams, you can't never control your dreams. They control it for you. You have no control over your dreams at all. You just on autopilot every time you dreaming, ain't you?
Like you in Tesla.
Then when you try to meditate, you don't feel shit. You can't get nowhere. Your information is blocked because of the shit that you eat. The fucking fast food shit, that is not real meat. Y'all are eating. I know it's some fucking bots on here, so you might be feeling. Listen, my channel is not for the weak. My channel is for the chosen ones. Y'all already know this shit. Fast food is not what you think, my nigga. Y'all are eating human. That is not real meat. Anything with fast food.
Just sit back and let that digest. Just sit back and let that digest. Also, drop what you think in the comment section. I always want to know, like, you know what I'm saying, where y'all mind is at, you know what I'm saying? Like, for me, if you got other opinions, and, you know what I'm saying, the way you break down situations is different and shit like that, drop in the comment section. But I'm just giving you the information and shit like that.
McDonald's, all of that shit is not real meat. And then some of y'all, oh, I'm a vegan. Nigga, they have GMO vegetables and fruit. If you eating fucking grapes with no seeds, that is man-made grapes. Literally. You eating watermelon, no seeds. That's man-made watermelon. It get that deep. They doing everything to keep you away from who you truly are. Everything.
You know why they're giving us fucking free French fries? Did you see the report? Their profits for the third quarter alone were $6.7 billion fucking dollars. What kind of idiots are we here in America to take this shit that is not fit for us?
And then if you ever look, like, also look this up too. Go look at the ingredients for the UK, you know what I'm saying, French fries and McDonald's and shit like that. And then look at ours. We got like over 50 plus ingredients, and they got like 3 or 4. It's crazy.
Fucking dog and put it up your ass. At what point are you going to fucking realize they're not fucking going away? It's either them or us. $6.7 billion in profits in 3 fucking months. You don't see a motherfucking problem with that, right? Let's keep these motherfuckers in business.
That's That's like 2.2 billion.
These fat fucks are sitting over the Cayman Islands printing money and laughing at us. Thank you, McDonald's, for your free $3.90 fucking cents. Keep jumping in line, you fat fucks. I wonder if they're donating to maybe the Diabetic Association. Maybe they're gonna give us some money for the cancer fucking that they're causing us. What the fuck is wrong with us? Will you just grow the fuck up and wake the fuck up? God, Jesus. Tired of doing your goddamn work for you. Wake the fuck up, America. They're fucking killing us. Wake the fuck.
Okay, y'all. The real Kanye West is back from hiding.
All right, this is recently. This is recently, guys. Now tap in for me.
Exposing it all. The crazy thing about this video is you would think that this is an interview, but it's not.
Educational, entertainment purposes only. They know that. Come on now.
I have to stress this video is strictly for entertainment purposes only.
Educational, entertainment purposes only.
The LV show. These niggas is colonizers, nigga. The French own 80% of the banks in Africa, nigga. That's why I just met with MBS, nigga, head of Saudi. Nigga, we don't have to bow to this shit, nigga. Okay, it's 60 million of us in America, 60 million Jews in the world. 50% of our deaths is abortion. 25% of us go to prison. Raise one hand if you don't know one nigga in prison, one nigga got locked up, and one nigga poor. Raise your hand if you don't know one person got abortion. Now I'll tell you, if we was in a Jewish mother on Friday with no fucking, everybody raised their hands. So wait a second. But wait a second. Who make the hospitals though? Who got the hospitals? These are Zionists, nigga. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Jesus Christ, Hitler, yay. Third party, sponsor that, nigga. Bring the sponsorships to that. Because there's going to be some niggas that feel exactly like me. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm 7'3". I don't give a fuck about life or death. I get visitation with my kids. I ain't got no say so. Them niggas walk around look like soccer players. They don't even fucking know. They don't even know they got the dad, the kid. They see me come play one on nobody. They'll feel me, but they trying to program them. The head of Louis Vuitton, Bernard Arnault, fuck you. Alexander Arnault, fuck you. Francois Pinault, fuck you. Dimna, fuck you. Fuck Balenciaga. Fuck Cedric.
Fuck the Easy Pot.
Fuck Gap. And fuck Adidas. Nigga. All you niggas is like fucking still wearing Adidas. Nigga, don't say me shit. Nigga, I'm by myself in this motherfucking room, nigga. Everybody shut the fuck up. Hey, shut the fuck up. Let me tell you something.
Yo, Kanye really shut the fuck up and let a real nigga speak. Nigga.
Just the fact that you ain't listening to me. Ain't none of y'all niggas with me. I'm by my fucking self. Because ain't none of y'all niggas stand up for me. Ain't nobody stop. Shut up. Be quiet before you get exiled. That's what I'm saying. Nobody with me. Everybody here, half the motherfuckers on a check. Half the motherfuckers just here like, ha, laughing at jokes, laughing at the raps and shit. Now,
half on the check. Half them just there, ha, laughing at jokes.
I made these beats in my mama's basement. I drew these motherfucking shoes since I was in 7th grade, nigga. Cause when I asked niggas step up, now one nigga stepped up. Now one nigga stepped up.
All the Yeezys that we wearing, he drew that in 7th grade.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. None of them famous niggas, Math Carter sold me out. You know what I'm saying? Nobody fucking stay. Y'all saw me, ain't see my kids. All y'all rich niggas got y'all kids in that Zionist school. Fuck Sierra Canyon. My daughter ripped up the motherfucking couches in the house to be able to be with me right now. Y'all don't know what's going on. For real. Why y'all TikToking and all that shit. Y'all put up with all that shit. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm in Vegas. Like Pop, my daughter had the Tupac fucking t-shirt. So I'm saying, witness this shit. Visit this shit. But I don't believe in nobody but me, nigga. Y'all don't gotta say we with you. You're not with me. No one's with me because no one's really with me. It's just me and God. That's what I'm saying. And I'm still alive. Let's go. And I'm still alive.
Yeah, man.
You ain't post. You ain't post. When I touch my kids, y'all ain't post. Y'all ain't stopped the Adidas shit. Y'all niggas let Adidas crash the richest nigga of all time.
I know I did.
Adidas was begging. Wait a second. I put up one tweet. And then Ari Emanuel put, we got to drop this nigga. And all niggas just watch. The only nigga that had the Trump hat. The only nigga that went and got the billions. The only nigga that's breaking through all kinds of ideas in fashion. I've been called a faggot so many times for tight jeans. You know what I'm saying? I got niggas from Chicago that I take care of that still trying to sell me. Trying to say I can't go to motherfucking GD. Nigga, I've been way bigger folks than you, nigga. You niggas don't take care of me.
Right now, your thing is between you and God.
Who you, shut up. Who you think?
Nah, let him cook.
Who you think the old man called?
You.
When we put Drake on stage, who the old man called?
You.
You know what I'm saying?
Because God put you in position.
Nigga, just because I had a car, nigga, fuck everybody, nigga.
You the biggest vessel.
That's what I'm trying to say to you niggas right fucking now, nigga.
Vessel.
This is what y'all been waiting for. Drake, this is what you've been waiting for. Jay-Z, this is what you've been waiting for. Kim, this is what you've been waiting for. All you niggas, look, let me tell you something. This is the way the world works.
God is using him right now.
Okay, be quiet for a second. Let's go for a second.
I love you, but okay.
No, you gotta get over. Hey, stop, sorry. Come down, please. God runs the world. Then under that, you got
Most High.
1,000-year-old families, Medici. Under that, you have the Vatican, the Pope. Under that, you have the financial groups that control all your shit. BlackRock, Vanguard. After that, you have Putin. You have Trump. You have all this shit. And after that, you got what all this shit is. Entertainment. Hollywood. Take that, run that back, run it in schools. I'm going to give y'all one last thing before I go. When I first put the tweet up, I was dealing with a divorce lawyer. And I explained to the lawyer what my issue was. And his response was to me, if you keep up this anti-Semitic rhetoric, then you won't see your kids. A nigga I knew said I couldn't have an opinion or I wouldn't see my kids. Y'all know who y'all fucking playing with? This is a vessel of God. He gonna burn all your shit down. I swear. I knew these niggas is trying to make surviving gays, surviving this way. That's why I sent it up while I was still in the high schools. Bill Cosby couldn't do shit by the time they got him. R. Kelly couldn't do shit by the time they got him. That's why I had to send it up. Because the same niggas that made him rich, the same niggas doing the documentary. And fuck Cootie, fuck you, because everybody saw that third episode. That's what the whole shit was about. Me selling opioids. I'm not even bipolar and I have signs of autism from the accident. They're going to hit me with a fucking medication, have us selling opioids for them. They made me the face of bipolar. Okay, nigga, Big Pharma, where my royalties?
Like, basically, he's saying that, you know what I'm saying? They put him on, like, he's definitely, like, because, bro, we know Kanye, bro. Kanye was, like, wasn't talking, looking crazy and all that. Like, they had him on some type of medication. This is him off the medication. So he's telling you, like, how they trying to do him. You know what I'm saying? With the medication and stuff like that. But he's not on that no more, bro.
Don't say shit right now.
Not like he's not on it, but like he's broken out of that sunken place.
I think I pretty much talking. Everything I want to say.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, take out. Yeah, come on. I'm sorry.
Take out.
Sorry, come on. Ready?
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. Come on. Nigga, take. Sorry, go.
That look in his eyes tells me that he is out of the sunken place, and that is the real Kanye West speaking. Because, hot damn, y'all, I mean, where do we start?
We've never heard a lot of information to digest.
We knew it was only a matter of time before they keep him down, y'all. Do y'all see what's going on? The world is going crazy. Weather anomalies going everywhere. Respiratory illnesses. Kanye West is out speaking truth. What is next to come, y'all? What is next to come? Let me know what you guys think about this video down in the comments down below. Like, share, and follow for more videos like this. Thank you for tuning to my frequency. Let's get this shit, y'all. Let's get it.
The Terminator is the prequels to the beginning of The Matrix. Sarah Connor is actually Neo's mother. So JC, John Connors,
if y'all haven't watched The Terminator or The Matrix after y'all listen to this, just like, you know what I'm saying, come back, you know what I'm saying, we will play this video as many times as you want, you know what I'm saying, you can play it back 1,000 times if I don't care, you know what I'm saying, like, go crazy, but like, get this information for me and then go watch the movies and then put it together, you know what I'm saying, so you can visualize it, and if you already watched it, then just, you can put this 2 and 2 together.
The Matrix is in the future, the Terminator is the past, it's time travel, past, present, and future time travel. It's the second coming of the Christ, the evolutions of consciousness, man versus the machine. So the machines, the Terminator machines, hear that a child is going to be born that's going to terminate them in the future when they oppress man. So see, it's a man versus the machine. It's God's children versus man's children, which was technology.
So man versus nature.
Exactly. So the Terminator has to time travel to the past because they know it's Sarah Connor, and they have to kill her, terminate her, so she won't have the baby. And Kyle Reese, he comes from the future to protect her, and he inadvertently gets her pregnant. And he has to go back to the future. And so it's the Immaculate Conception, because now she's pregnant and she fell in love with a man, but did it really happen? Did he exist? And then this child, when you see the three Terminators, the boy and then the man-child, subconsciously he doesn't know why the Terminator is trying to kill him until he's hidden out in the city, in the Matrix, the future. When he reaches 30 years of age, the rebellion, the Reloaded, revolution starts. And the rebels come and they find him because they've been watching him all along. That's what the Guardians and the Sentinels are all about. And so they wake him up to his purpose. They take him to Morpheus to train him to fight the machines. They take him to the Oracle because of the prophecy. So this is the whole epic story. It's an epic.
Because this plays into why this sudden mental change on Facebook. Where is Facebook now a threat where they need to regulate them and shut them down?
Facebook is nothing but a database for the CIA. That's all it is. It has all of your family's pictures, all of your friends. It has all the information. They used it here in Vegas when they had that car accident. Remember when the Maserati right by the Cromwell? When that happened right there? Well, all they did was take camera footage from Caesars, Bally's, and, you know, other casinos. And they went and they took this footage and they got the license plates. And then they saw that the guy did, you know, California. He rented that Range Rover. And after they did that, they went to social network and they found his girlfriend on Twitter. So they found his picture. And then they went to L.A. because they knew they were from L.A., put his picture on a $250,000 billboard and put a reward up for him for $25,000. And they got him within 2 weeks. Within 2 weeks because of the technology.
So how should we, how do you advise people to share their image, their data?
There's not going to be any more privacy. Everything is camera down. Everything is caught on camera. And this is what it's going to be about in the future. Virtual reality that I'm explaining in The Matrix and Terminator. Everything is going to be, so now it's going to be so easy. You're not going to have any more paper passports. It's just going to be where you come into the airport, they're going to scan you, your body, retinal, fingerprints, the whole 9 yards.
This is what clears about.
That's
that
right.
Airport, that's what clears, yeah.
This way, nobody has to alter paper and put a picture or a name on there because they have your bone structure, they have your eyes, they got your fingerprints. This is the database, and they match you up.
What do y'all think about that?
You see what I'm saying? And you go through. So that way no terrorists
Some
can
people
come
might be
through
like,
and
yeah, it's
pretend
good
to be
because like, they don't
somebody
be able to go
or
places
somebody
quicker and stuff like that, but it's not about
that's
that.
the most wanted. You see what I'm saying? Because all of this technology is going to start ruling. It's artificial intelligence. It's going to start ruling everything. Once the satellites come into play that I'm talking about, there's maybe another 5 to 10 years from now, they're really going to play a phenomenal part because this is why Apple and Microsoft became the billion-dollar, trillion-dollar babies is because IBM and Xerox didn't know what a mouse was. A mouse meaning they didn't know what the internet was going to be. You see what I'm talking about? They didn't want to move into that technology. The studios don't know what streaming is. They got pissed off because Netflix paid $50 million and got 3 or 4 Oscars for the movie Roma. But it was never shown in the movie theaters at all. It was watched.
And that's why Steven Spielberg and all of it. You know, when we come back, I'm going to have some of my crew to join you, my technical people, the superhero. We mentioned when you were coming on your lawsuits and the battles you've had.
I want to show you one more video before we bounce up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all mind is racing and stuff like that. Y'all think, oh, that was the last video anyways. But, you know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think of the conversation, yo. Like, this is definitely open your eyes to open your mind to all the possibilities and all the things that you probably already been thinking about, or already been planted the seed in your head and stuff like that. I don't know, man. Y'all let me know. If y'all new to the channel, make sure y'all drop a like, comment, subscribe. We on the road to 500 subscribers that we going strong. This video is also for educational and entertainment purposes only, you know what I'm saying? So, for me, do what you please, do your research, you know what I'm saying? Don't believe everything that you see in this video. But without further ado, I'm going to see you on the next one. Gang.